Hey, what's up? So today we're going to do something a little different. I've never actually done this with you before. You know, we've done these kind of project builds on our channel and kind of picked options and decided what we were going to build and all that kind of stuff. And I've let you pick the guitar before. We've done a lot of that stuff. But one of the things we've not done is actually sat down for like a little planning sesh that needs to go on before we order any parts. So that's what this is. So we've got one of these made in Mexico player Telecasters, 2 humbuckers with that little shorty bridge right there. And we've got a maple neck, just, you know, normal stuff. Fender Special Edition. So, it's an interesting guitar. I've not really played it, so this is just kind of new in my hands. I mean, this is actually a customer's guitar. But he took it and he wanted a few things, and so we're gonna look at the options. We're gonna figure out how we're gonna build it, what we're gonna do. The bridge is crooked, which is weird. That's really weird that the bridge is actually crooked, but I guess we can fiddle with that because he wants to put a Bigsby on it. In preparation for figuring all this out, let's figure out what we need to order. First of all, we gotta put pickups in it for sure. Let's listen to it. Okay, first impressions are there's no clarity to it whatsoever. I'm like literally thinking that there's more tone knob to be had, and there just isn't. Let's play a quick chord progression that we will keep for the after video. How about that? Alright, so we'll just keep those couple little riffs for afterwards, and then we'll play the same riffs and do some kind of before and after. Probably in the next video or the one after that when this thing is actually done. So let's start making a list. First of all, I think for this particular guitar, we're going to do a pair of DAFs. We're going to do the Dylan Pickups DAF pair, and we're not going to do any coil splitting or anything. He has a bunch of other single coil guitars. So we're going to just do the straight DAFs, Alnico 5, and that'll be cool. The other thing we need to do is we're going to go ahead and use one of our preloaded Telecaster plates. So we have these on the website too. We'll link all this stuff. And we're going to do the preloaded Telecaster plate with 500K pots. And I'm probably going to use a 0.047 cap on this. Just because that's kind of my favorite thing to do with this kind of setup. So I think that's what we'll do there. Now we need to talk about the Bigsby. The Bigsby's a little weird on this particular guitar because we have these this modern bridge. So this is a 3-post modern bridge instead of the 4-screw of like a vintage style. So I think, and because I don't know if he's going to keep this guitar forever or not, I actually think we're going to use a Vibramate. And I don't like using Vibramates. I think they're a pain. But I think on this guitar, this project, this situation, we're going to use a Vibramate. So we're going to need to get the shorty Vibramate because we have a humbucker. And a B5 Bigsby. I don't use the import ones in my shop because they're a little rattly and they're just not the same. And then I think we're actually going to use a Tune-O-Matic with this. It's going to be a little interesting setup. I think that's what I'm going to do. Put it in the comments what you would do, how you would do it, because you know, there's many different ways. There's no really wrong way to do it, but I think for this setup, I think that's what we're going to do. I'll have to figure out how to correct this little crookedy business here, but we'll work on that and figure that out. But I think we're going to use a Vibramate for this situation. I don't normally do that. I think it'd be pretty sweet. Oh, we need to put 10s on it. It has 9s on it now. And 10s actually work a lot better with a Bigsby. Just the reverse pressure of how a Bigsby works, it just works better that way. So it's getting a Bigsby. I think it's going to be kind of fun. It's a neat guitar. This little crooked bridge situation kind of worries me for a $674 Mexican Fender to have that. It's kind of weird, but we can work with it. I think it'll be okay. So anyway, little short video, but a little bit of a planning sesh. Here, I'll tell you what, let's throw some. Yeah, it just sounds like the tone knob is down all the time. Whoa. It's just not very open. It just doesn't, I don't know, man. We'll have to see. I tell you what, let's do some viewer comments from the last couple videos, and then the other thing we need to do, a little bit of housekeeping that we need to do today, hang on, is I need to go back to that cable wrangler video and pick a winner for the cable wrangler. This thing has totally changed everything. We don't have tangled cables anywhere. I love it. We'll put a link to it in the description below for those of you that did not actually win this, because let's go ahead and swap around cameras and do stuff, and we'll do comments, and then we will put together the winner. We'll pick the winner for the cable wrangler, and we will announce that. But we'll have links to all this stuff. So let's go over some comments. And our last comment will be the giveaway for the cable wrangler, which is super cool. So let's see here. Dirty Tractor Doctor. I love that YouTube name, by the way. I've seen it a couple times now. He's talking on our guitar video about Lucky Dog guitars and the whole Fender lawsuit situation. You were very spirited and kept it pretty civil, so I appreciate everybody's comments on that. It is valuable to have those comments. I appreciate it. If I want a Tele, I'll buy a Fender. I don't understand why people always want the same forced shapes of guitar bodies. I know it's hard to be different when guitars need to have a shape that works for the player and stay within the limits of size and weight. I personally would rather have a guitar that had its own voice. I mean, the voice is different because that's all the pickups and sound and everything. But you're right. I don't know why people are so stuck on the same four shapes. I would like to make original shapes for everything. I don't want to even make Telecasters and Stratocaster stuff anymore. The problem is that guitar players don't want to let go of those shapes. So that's an interesting conversation to have and to think about. Yeah, that's an ongoing one, definitely. Let's see. Nestor VJC said, "Nice video. You're always very educational. P.S. You should use more graphics. I'm an engineering student and musician, of course, and I got you, but I can't imagine a boy who's a guitar player trying to understand this terminology." we are going to use more graphics. We are working on some more stuff. The production value is definitely changing around here, and I think you're going to see that. I'm actually taking a class on After Effects right now, so pretty exciting stuff. So you're going to see that in the videos for sure. Let's see. The Wombat, another good YouTube name, says, thanks for this. Interesting and helpful. By the way, on the comment about festival ticket prices, I have heard of people paying at least double that to see one artist or band for 2 or 3 hours. I live by Disneyland. Heard it's over $100 a person. It is. I've been there many times. And $25 for cheap parking. Looking forward to more great videos. You're right. It's all a matter of, and there was a lot of people that were like, I wouldn't pay $25 for that lineup. But the thing is there's the hundreds of thousands of people that would. And I think people lose the fact that just because you don't like it doesn't mean that there's millions and millions of other people, billions of other people. And the numbers are there to support that kind of stuff. And people would pay for it. They would, because they like that music. I mean, it's just, it is what it is, you know? So it's interesting. It's just, like I said, it's just a wider perspective on everything. All right, the last one. Feral Josh 1988. Now, I hope you live in the United States, Feral Josh 1988, and you can send me an email at dylan@dylanpickups.com, and you can tell me that you saw this video, and I will send you, I have a brand new in the box black cable wrangler. He said, awesome, man, your content keeps getting better and better, definitely becoming one of my favorite guitar YouTubers. Keep it up, I love it. Thanks, dude, I really appreciate that. Has nothing to do with the cable wrangler, but I'm still going to give it to you anyway. I've got a black one ready for you. It's going to go out in the mail. For the rest of you that did not win one, you need to buy one. It is unbelievable. It is like the coolest thing that has happened in my shop and my office for a long time. I literally have no tangled cables anymore. I need to buy another one actually, but I keep it full all the time. I have stuff on it all the time. It's great. So definitely check it out. You can check out the video, and I'll leave a link to the product itself in the description of this video. And let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, and I've got the Rode Procaster over here, so we're gonna do some stuff about that. I'm actually kind of looking at some other content too, so let me know in the comments below. On our timeline on YouTube, I asked the thing, if I made another channel or if we did another little section, what would you like to see if it wasn't guitar related? Because I'm just having fun making videos and I want to do more, so let me know. And then yeah, I guess that's it. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll talk to you soon. Oh, make sure you subscribe and like. If every person that watched this video this far would please like this video, that would be fantastic. It really helps how YouTube sees the stuff and shares it, so it helps me. So I really appreciate that. Even if you've already subscribed, if you just hit the like button, that would be amazing. And if you don't like it, hit the like button twice. That would be fantastic. Thanks.